Liang, Shanbo, and Yingtai Part 1. In an old village of the eastern lands, there lived a bright and gentle girl named Yingtai. Her mother had passed away early, so her father loved her dearly and raised her with care. Though most girls of that time were kept from study, he allowed her to learn reading and writing, for she was curious and quick-minded. By the time Yingtai turned 16, she was wise beyond her years. She often heard travelers speak of Hangzhou, a grand city of scholars and poets, and her heart longed to go there and study among them. One day, she gathered her courage and said to her father, "Father, I want to go to Hangzhou to study." Her father's face turned stern. "Nonsense," he said. "A young woman cannot travel alone. What would people think? You'll stay home where you belong." But Yingtai's heart would not be quiet. For many days she begged and reasoned, yet her father stood firm. Then one morning, as she looked into her bronze mirror, an idea bloomed. She tied up her long hair beneath a scholar's cap, dressed in men's robes, and asked her maid to pretend to be her servant. When she stood before her father again as young Master Chu, even he barely recognized her. Lowering her voice, she said, "Father, if I go like this, no one will know. Please let me study." Her father looked into her determined eyes, torn between worry and pride. At last, he sighed. "Very well, but you must take care and write home often." A few days later, as the river shimmered in the spring sunlight, Yingtai set out with her maid on the long road to Hangzhou. After walking for hours, she came upon a roadside pavilion and stepped inside to rest. There sat a young scholar with kind eyes, his servant standing nearby. He rose politely and greeted her. "Good day, traveler. Are you also bound for study?" "I am Yingtai," she said, imitating the manners of a scholar. "I'm going to Hangzhou to study." The young man's face brightened. "What luck! I'm Liang Shanbo, heading the same way. How wonderful to meet a fellow student." They sat together and soon began to talk about books, poems, and dreams of learning. The more they spoke, the more they felt a deep kinship. "It's such a pity," Yingtai sighed, "that only men can study freely, while women are kept at home no matter how much they wish to learn." Liang shook his head. "That's not right," he said firmly. "If I had a sister, I'd let her study just like me. Wisdom doesn't belong to men alone." Hearing those words, Yingtai's heart warmed. She had never met anyone who thought this way. Looking at Liang's gentle face, she felt an unfamiliar closeness. Liang smiled suddenly. "Brother Ju, we've met by fate. Let's swear brotherhood. From this day on, we'll look after each other on the road and in our studies." Yingtai blushed but nodded. "I'd be honored, Brother Liang." So, in that quiet pavilion, beneath drifting petals and sunlight, they bowed 3 times to the heavens and became sworn brothers. "I, Liang Shanbo, pledge to treat Yingtai as my true brother, through joy and hardship alike." "And I, Yingtai, pledge to cherish this bond all my life." Their servants laughed and joined the bow, and soon the sound of their voices filled the spring air, carrying their laughter toward the city ahead, and toward a destiny neither could yet see.